Going on, guys? Today we will do another problem from LeetCode. It's called remove duplicates from sorted array. I will copy it in, well, before copying it, let's read it. It says given a sorted array nums, so the array is already sorted. Remove the duplicates in place such that each element appear only once and return the new length of the array. Do not allocate extra space for another array, so we must do it within this array that we have, and you must do it by modifying the input array in place with O1 extra memory. Okay, so let me copy this problem in Visual Studio Code, and I will comment it just to have it here. And this would be an example array of what we could get. It would be in order, and it could have duplicates like this, like more numbers, then 3 and maybe 7. It doesn't have to be consecutive, it just have to be in order. So 8, 9, 10 would be an example of an array like this. So I will copy also the beginning function from here. And the way we will do this, I think a good option is to use two pointers, one that's going one at a time through all the elements of the array, and one that's creating a new array. So basically we will use this, both rows will start from 0, and here we will have a loop far. Why am I writing far? So let fast, basically this one will increment, this index will increment one at a time, going until fast less than nums length fast plus plus. Okay, so what we're going to do is basically every time when we find a new unique element, a new different element in nums that's different than the last element of this new array we're creating in place, because basically we're always going to check each element of nums with the last element that we are creating in this new array, because we're only creating a new element in this new array in place. We're only creating a new one when we're finding a different one than the last. So all of the elements in this new array we're creating in place will be unique. So we will say if nums of fast, so basically the current element that we're checking, it is different than, so we're saying if it's different than the last element of this new array that we're creating in place, this new array will have only unique numbers. So basically we're checking nums of slow, because slow is basically the last index of the array that we're creating. So in here we will say if they are different, which means this new element would be unique in this new array. What we're going to do is increase slow, so slow plus plus, and now we're creating a new last element of this new array within the current array. So basically at the beginning of the new array we're overriding it with a new array. So we will say Now we will say nums of slow equal nums fast. Now instead of saying these two lines, we could delete this slow plus plus here, and we can do here pre-increment. So basically we want to do pre-increment, because if we're doing it like this, what this is going to do is going to assign to nums of slow, it's going to assign this nums fast. So it's basically gonna override an already existing last element of this new array, and only after that it's gonna increase slow. So what we want to do is, instead of increment it after, increment it before, and then this way we are creating a new element. And because this is only one assignment, we can do it in one line like this. And let's return. Now basically we would return nums length, but at the moment nums length is not correct, because it will have all the unique elements at the beginning and then a few more elements after that that are just additional. So I will show you in console in Google Chrome how this looks. So now the console in Google Chrome has a preview of how the response of a function looks. So if you put in here an array, you will see that the response for this is empty. Now you can see every time when, so basically now you have 1 2 2 2, but every time when you add a new unique element, you will see it at the beginning. After 1 2 3, after 1 2, a 3 will appear if I put here a 3. So you can see that it adds it there as well. So every time there's a unique element, if I put now a 4, you will see it adding it at the beginning after 3. But we still have additional elements after this, because we created basically another array at the beginning of the first one that has only unique elements, but we didn't overwrite the last elements, additional elements of the first array. We didn't delete them. So basically what we want to do here is, before returning nums, we want to splice. So basically we will splice from slow, because slow is the last element of this new array that we have created, and we want to here we have to specify how many elements we have to splice from that index, and we want to splice nums length minus slow minus 1 elements. This is how many elements are after slow. So if we're copying this one now, I need to refresh this, and we're trying it again. You can see that it's only adding new elements or to the result array when they are not duplicates. So any duplicate that I add, it does not add it. It only adds the unique occurrences, right? So for the problem that we have been given, now we can just return nums length, because that's what they want, the length of the new array. But because they not really ask for a unique array to be given back, we can, instead of doing this nums splice, we can just say return slow plus 1, because slow plus 1 is the length of the new array we have created in place. Slow is the last index, so the length of this new array would be slow plus 1. So let's copy this function that we have created in here, and if we check it, it works. Well, I hope you understand my explanation. If you have any questions, please drop a comment, and if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye.